hey guys, creator mom. Oh, I'm like, I got 5 minutes left on my memory. That's crazy. But anyways, I wanted to make a quick video about a couple things. One, the power of the inner smile. I know that this is a thing that's already out there. Like, I'm not making this up, like, or inventing this. But the fact that I felt internally inspired to do it is new for me. So I just want to talk about my experience with the small internal smile when handling anxiety or something like that, or negative emotions. So, say you're just feeling like negative or you feel anxious. I've used it this past weekend. I used it while I was driving too. Um, and every day, I can't remember since when, since earlier this year, maybe February or March or something, suddenly out of nowhere, I decided I'm going to smile at myself every time I look in the mirror. I never really did that. I think I just looked at my body and was just like, but now every time I see myself in the mirror, I smile at myself. This changes something. I don't know what, but it does. I think it changes your energy towards yourself, which is very important for living a life that you enjoy, I think. So, just every day smile at yourself in the mirror. B, if you're feeling negative emotions or anxiety, try doing an inner smile or smile, so it's just like, just walk around smiling. Like, it doesn't have to be a big cheesy smile, but just turn your lips up a little bit. And it does change and help things. I ain't saying it's a cure, but it helps. Absolutely. Try it. See what you think. Report back. What's another thing? ChatGPT. Okay. Let me tell you a couple of ways I've been using ChatGPT. Sometimes I used to ask questions, but I feel like I've gotten more serious in using it as like an assistant. I was using it to help me apply for jobs. I wasn't just copying and pasting my cover letters, but I was using it as a guide, okay? Like, I would see I would put in what I would say. I said, hey, could you revise this? And it would revise it. And then I revise it again to make it sound more authentic to me. So it's been good for that, especially when you're looking for jobs and you have to do multiple different cover letters for different positions. It is extremely helpful as an assistant. B, use it. So my kids they want to go places, like vacations. Like, my kid is really into geography and national parks. And I felt like I always had a closed mind. Like, there's no way as a single mom that I could travel. Like, this was what happened in my head. I was closed off to the idea. And I would just say, oh, well, yeah, maybe in the future you could take trips and stuff like that. Because I didn't think it was possible for me. So the other day I decided, you know what? I'm going to open myself up and at least just say, hey, this is a possibility. This could happen. I intend that I see this as a possibility. So then I got the idea, why don't you ask ChatGPT how you would even go about planning such a thing? Because I think that's what the mental block is. It's just like, oh, I don't know how to do that. That feels like a lot. I don't even know where to start. So ChatGPT is really good for, like, there's something you have to do, but you don't know where to start. Say, hey, I want to plan a trip to Montana, Glaciers National Park. Where would I start? And it'll start giving you ideas and telling you what it's like over there, what park entrance that you would go through and what the different options are and what would be best for you in your situation. And then by working through that with ChatGPT, you can now be able to imagine what it would be like. And that's what we need, right? We need the mind to open so that your mind can start to see yourself there and see yourself actually doing it. Because when my mind is blocked off and I'm just like, no, that's overwhelming, I can't do that. I'm not even thinking about myself over there and doing that. But with ChatGPT giving me a step-by-step, like, of what it would look like, then I could start to imagine myself actually doing it. So, which is very important to want to start to do anything. Because if your imagination can't even entertain the thought, then it's just like you're going to be stuck. So I think ChatGPT can help you get unstuck in that type of way. yeah, basically, and what else? I asked it, I was on YouTube looking for like manifestation techniques to manifest a new job, even though I was like applying and all that stuff. I was like, it's always fun to find anything helpful or cool that anybody else has done that will resonate with me. So I found this one girl who was talking about create an offer letter, like you got a job that you like. You know what I mean? So then I asked ChatGPT, this is the kind of job I want. Can you create me an offer letter that I got this type of job? And it came up with a beautiful letter I liked. I tweaked it a little bit to kind of match me, to resonate with me. And I read that, a few times, and it felt really good. I was like, yeah, I'm vibing with this. So it's really helpful and good for getting clarity for things and stuff. So I highly suggest.